Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to part 2 of who knows how many of my death pile diaries. And I wanted to jump on here. It is Thursday, so it is just 3 days after part 1, and I am kind of doing these videos in real time. This video will go up today, but that's what I'm gonna have to do until I can kind of get ahead. I like having my videos at least ready for the next week, but alas, here we are. So I wanted to come and Miss B and first of all just say thank you so much for the support and outpouring of love, the emails, the DMs on Instagram, the comments of just pure love and support. Yes, it was embarrassing to show you guys my mess and the mess I still have and will have, but I knew I couldn't be alone. And so, you know, we're all in this together. And those of you, there were a few comments where I was like, must be nice. No, they were still with good intentions. You know, I'm never going to be a minimalist, clearly, because I need that many mugs, you know, but we're just working our way towards just the mental health, the clutter, the extra. Reselling is not a clean and fancy job, you know, but I am happy to know that some of you guys are going to be doing this decluttering death pile, money pile listing challenge with me. I'm not going to put a lot of stress on myself. I hope this video, I hope it kind of gives you just more solace that you're not alone. We're going to conquer it little by little. And for you, that might mean you're going to do 100 listings a day or whatever. Some of you have way bigger ambition than I do, but I'm just trying to be realistic. I'm trying to give myself grace. We've got field trips. We've got scouts. We just have a lot of life. I have family in town right now. Yesterday, Wednesday, I was gone from 8 to 8 at SeaWorld with my family that is in town. I'm going tonight to dinner with them. My best friend turned 40 today. We're going out to dinner tomorrow. So it's just, there's always going to be an excuse for me not to work. But what I have to, and some of you have to work on, is just still going, putting one foot in front of the other, realizing there's going to be days that if this is not your full-time job, I realize some of you rely on this as your only source of income. Thankfully, I have not put myself in that position, but some of you had no choice. But we just have to keep going inch by inch by inch. And for me, that looked like I have photographed about 40 items since putting myself out there on Monday. And that's a lot. And I have listed probably 20, and I've listed nothing since November prior to that. So I am feeling so accomplished. You'll see a clip of what my table still looks like. And for you, it might look not different whatsoever, but my office is clean. I walk in there and I'm happy to be in there. I've just sorted the lily. So today we're not doing another bin. I'm focusing now on that table, and you'll see I'm probably going to put some of that in bins because it's a little daunting to look at it that way. But my gosh, just doing the one lily bin, you'll see I laid it all out. Just that little bitty task is just really going to make this process easier. So I encourage you, stick with it. I have hit my $500 net profit goal already that I set for myself just on Monday. I didn't realize how close I was when I put that out there, but I'm not going thrifting because I'm excited as I'm already listing things. I listed something Tuesday and it already sold. So the more sales I can make, the more motivated I'll be. I will tell you, spoiler, next week I'm going to make a trip to the buy sell trade store. I'm not going to go to the bins because buy sell trade store means cash in hand or just a few items coming back home with me, but that's going to be my treat, my reward to myself, but I'm not there yet. I've got to get more listings out. So thank you guys again, truly so much for making me feel like I'm not alone. Like I've said, this job can be very, very lonely. You know, I talked to Miss B and my dog and my geese and my ducks. For those that have followed along my farm life, lake life journey, we still have my 2 geese are full grown now, and we have the 3 ducks that I was left with after all of the casualties. Miss Rose did sadly pass away. If you missed that last month, but you know, I also didn't give myself grace for that last year. I mean, I was taking care of a handicap in a wheelchair duck who required constant attention, basically 24/7. We got a puppy. I mean, just so much happened last year, and I've got to just let it go, be like Elsa. We're moving forward. We're making money. We're lowering the clutter. And also since Monday, I have cleaned out another kitchen cabinet and sent a whole nother box off to donation. So there's a lot of behind the scenes going on that you guys aren't seeing. And I am just pulling myself out of the rut and the hole and the burnout. Somebody brought that to my attention. Thank you. I hit a burnout. I said I hit a wall, but I 100% burned out, not just in reselling, just in life in general. I started telling all my friends no. I never left my house, and that's not like me. I'm a yes girl. No makeup, no whatever. Sure, let's go. But last year, I just was done. So we're changing that. Thank you guys again. Let's rewind in time to Tuesday and see how I started tackling. I didn't have coffee yet today, and it's 11 a.m. How I'm tackling this death pile, and I'll meet you back here at the very, very end. Good morning, puppers. So I know I showed you guys this banquet table in the video that I posted on Monday, but this tote was, I just kept finding more things. My office is now 100% cleared out, but full transparency. This is not even counting what's in the garage. So this is where I'm working first. I am going to work on that Lily tote because I said I would. That is still sitting in the other room, but that's what we're gonna do today. It is 8:15 a.m. I have one more package to go package from the weekend. Last night though, because I said I have gotten so much support from you guys, I cannot go to bed on this first day of the year for me without getting listings up. So I came, my husband is working on clearing out the, oh my gosh, can we just say how amazing it is to just walk here and have nothing in the way? I sat on the floor and listed or photographed 8 pairs of shoes, and the best part, look how clean it is up here. I also inventoried them, and they are now ready to just go straight into a bin. So, yay! I'm ready. I'm ready to rock and roll. Many of you guys said you wanted to come along. We're not going to do another bin today, because I still have that Lily bin, and it's not gonna look like much progress, but this item, or this box right here, is all kids' clothes. This is from the last time I purged my little girl's closet. So this is what I'm gonna work on today, and I will let you know the progress and how many things I get photographed. It is 8:15 a.m. if I didn't say that. I'm gonna sit down and enjoy my coffee, and then package up one more item, get those things out in the mailbox, and then I'm gonna get to work. It's not sunny today, and I have let that be an excuse, but I can't. I have a light box, and the flat lays will just not be as bright as usual, and I'm gonna stop letting the weather dictate the job that I need to get done. Let's do this. I also wanna point out it is Tuesday now, January 16th, 8:20 a.m., and I am at $427 in net sales. Again, I, to this moment, have not listed a single new item since probably November 1st. We are changing that today. I'm gonna get these 8 items listed as soon as I finish my shipping, and then I'm going to come immediately and cross-list them. We are getting it done. All right, I've got my packages in my mailbox, but I also wanted to mention Marine Layer. If you go on their website, you can get a free envelope, this envelope, sent to you, and you get $25 in credit for their store if you send them 5 old t-shirts. Well, I cleaned out my closet, and sometimes on their clearance, they'll have $100 t-shirts marked down to $25. Great quality, or you can purchase it just simply to resell, but my husband has claimed both of them that I have received, and you can do this once a quarter. Not placing any blame, but I'd also like to mention this. This is also why my death pile grew and grew and grew, because somebody loves to snuggle. Seriously, she thinks she's a human. But all you got today, B, was I just listed 8 items. Now I gotta get up. We're going to work. I am setting my timer for 1 hour, and I'm not allowed to stop taking photos for an hour. I'm sorry, you can come nap in there. My assistants are working very, very hard. That's what I'm pulling from. Things are going well. I just wanted to point something out. I am actually enjoying my job today, even though it's gloomy outside. I am giving myself permission to only list what I want to list. So in the hallway, I already have 2 things that had stains on them. They didn't make me happy. But these 3 shirts, they're all size 3T. These came out of a thread-up box, and they're worn. They are what I will call play condition, but I think they're so cute, and I'm only gonna list them for like $3 plus shipping on Kidizen. But I wanted to share this because this is part of why I love being a reseller. There's no holes. I don't see any stains. They're just worn, but some mama out there, you know, maybe doesn't live near a Goodwill or a thrift store, maybe can't get to one because she has so many little kids, but can go online and save these items from the landfill. Their kid is going to wear this. They're going to love them. Maybe they love Disney like I do. Anyway, just giving you permission, because I literally had to just give myself permission that it's okay to just pass things on from your death pile. Like, let me show you. The most recent thing I threw out, the brand is Tea Collection, which is a really great brand, but this has a little stain on it. I've already treated it once, and it's just gonna go. It's just gonna get donated, and that's that. All right, back to work I go. Oh, I also wanted to say sorry if I'm making you dizzy, these 3 shirts, I'm not doing any measuring. I'm taking a picture of the front, picture of the back, picture of the tags. That's it. So all in all, under a minute to take the photos, and it will take me less than a minute to get them listed. Okay, back to work. All right, to check back in, my 1-hour timer went off. I was able to photograph 14 items, and I did do measurements on them because they were higher end kids items and I'm going to price a little higher. And I could be hard on myself because that is about 4.2 minutes per item, but I am not rushing. I went super slow and I don't feel good again today. My throat is hurting. I didn't take any medicine this morning. So this is more than I photographed in 2 months. So I could be defeated looking at the pile, but instead I am excited to go sit down, have a cup of hot tea, and I'm going to inventory and take these things straight into my inventory closet. And I think that is a huge win, and in only 1 hour. And if I can do that sick and on the most gloomy, rainy day ever, I am feeling pretty good. So let's see what else I can get done today. It is dance night, which means I'll be at the studio for 3 hours, and I am going to try to list every single item I photographed today. My goal is 5 items a day, but I'm not going to beat myself up if I don't hit that. So today, maybe I'll get a little more done so I can give myself a break later in the week. All right, I'm not going to show you guys all the things in all of the upcoming videos. I just wanted to say, you've just got to get started. So every single thing that I've photographed so far today is now inventoried and put away. It all fit in the same box, and I just feel so good. I have everything cross-listed. So I listed and cross-listed 8 items, and now I have 15 more items to list tonight while I'm at dance. It is now about 1:15. I have to leave here at 2:40, and then mom life starts. So my work day really falls between the hours of 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. And then somewhere in there, I have to figure out dinner and, if I have any errands or those things. So the hours do pass by. I ate lunch. So now it's time to do some mom duties. I've got to grab the dance bags. I don't like them to sit in the car over the weekend, but we have dance 3 days a week. And so these are ready. And because they are labeled, here are my girls' shoes, in case you're wondering. Yes, I do have, and here's their closet. It's actually pretty organized. So my whole house isn't a disaster, I promise. I have a kids' clothing problem, but the best thing is most of this is free because I do buy-sell trading, and it's great. I love it. And yeah, they wear shoes. I trade them. I resell the great ones for more, and it's just a process. So I love it, but I have to pick out their leotards. Otherwise, they make a huge mess. So let's go make sure my kitchen is clean. I have dishes to do, and Tuesdays are a crazy day. I need to make sure my son has Boy Scouts stuff because it's also Boy Scouts night. All right, Arlo, let's do this. And I had my hot tea and took some medicine, and I'm feeling better. All right, in my son's room, which he keeps pretty clean. It is all Harry Potter themed. And there's his dragons. But yeah, so I'm glad I came in here. Mom life. And also these videos are serving as a reminder to me that I'm not a really lazy, terrible person just because I fell behind in reselling. And I've got a family. And, when my husband is gone working all day, I got to keep stuff together. So my son's laundry hamper is very full, and he went camping this weekend. You know what that means, Arlo? They were Boy Scout camping. His uniform is dirty, so we've got to get that in the washer. And so just a reminder to all of you guys, even if you are a full-time reseller, maybe you're a mom, a dad, a grandma, you do still have life, so give yourself some grace. That is going to be my theme for 2024. Give myself some grace because we've got a lot going on, and so do you. So this is an item I just listed yesterday, one of the items that has been sitting on my shelf for probably a year and a half. This was a free to me item, and yeah, so I sent an offer. I just wanted to show you guys this, that always take into account offers, and just because you feel like it's a low offer, if an offer is sent to you, you don't have to offer the shipping discount. I offered $30 with discounted shipping because that is my 20% off offer. I would earn $21.98. Somebody offered me $25, which at first glance, man, that's a whole $5 less. However, I'm going to make $20. We're talking less than $2 difference, and that's a guaranteed money by clicking accept, versus the other person might not even accept my offer. So take those offers that are sent to you. All right, so here's the book. It's actually the brand Affliction, which they make clothing. They have this, actually, I think I saw it still on the website for $40. So $25 is not bad. And it was free to me because I had family in town like early last year that went to the Affliction store here in Orlando, and they got this free with purchase, and they did not want to take it back to Canada with them. So they gave it to me to sell. And so yeah, totally free to me. So I am not going to complain about $20. I'm glad it sold on Poshmark because it is 4 pounds, this little book, and it fits perfectly in this box. I could have done media mail if it sold anywhere else, but this is just so much easier. It just makes me happy to see that I literally listed this item on Tuesday and it sold on Wednesday. So I actually got the offer last night and forgot to accept it. But so yeah, get your crap listed. It will sell. I know this, but this is also motivation for me. I should have listed this over a year ago, but we are charging forward. All right, I just made another sale to go out this morning. This is a pair of shoes. They are the brand Sun Sand by Hoy, Saltwaters. They kind of have a lot of names, but these are called the Sweets because they have little hearts. I'm positive these sold for Valentine's Day. I got them just in November at a local kids consignment sale, and I'm pretty sure they're new. I averaged my cost of goods. I had $6 into them, and I had them listed for $30 plus shipping on Kidizen. But on Kidizen, I really just break out my shipping so people are aware how much shipping actually costs, knowing that the offers I send are basically going to be the item price with free shipping. So someone sent me an offer of $25. So basically a $10 discount, but I put $17 and change into my bank account, and I'm happy to see them go. They are a little bit of a smaller size. So one more thing out the door. Okay, so since I got a few of the kids' things listed that I wanted to get up, it's time to tackle this bin, which I probably shouldn't have done yet, but since I showed it to you guys on Monday, this is what's on my agenda for today. I got a little bit of a late start just because I did not get to work yesterday, so I've done my cross listing. I've done a few new posts today. So these are the Lily items. I have 32 of them. I am going to prioritize because I'm going to blink and it's going to be time to pick up my kids from school. And family's in town. I have dinner plans tonight. So we're going to specifically take out the new with tags items. I'm going to get those things definitely photographed. Then some of these are just so old. My buy sell trade store loves Lily. So I am going to take the time to look through, find the ones with flaws that are really faded. A lot of these shorts are just super old. So I'm going to check sizing, and, I've got size 4s, I've got size 8s, just kind of see what I've got. I might do a couple bundles, and some of it might just go to the buy sell trade store because I just need to offload it, right? And for my personal Lily, I buy stuff from their annual sale a lot of the time. And a lot of these things, like I think this might be the only item I actually bought in store. And because I remember buying matching dresses for my girls and I. And this is from, when is this from? 2015. Sounds about right. So like I said, old, let's just figure it out. I know these came from Marshall's, so I don't have as much money as you might think. I definitely did not spend full price. The most expensive thing is this that I paid $80 for at TJ Maxx, but I probably had rewards coupons because I buy a lot of things at TJ Maxx, like oils and foods and that sort of thing. So, all right, enough rambling, time to get to work. Okay, I feel a lot less overwhelmed now. I'm going to list these as a bundle, these as a bundle, these as a bundle. These are individuals. This is kind of like a play condition, all size small bundle. A couple things for buy, sell, trade store. This is actually a little girl's, like my daughter's size up size. No idea why it was in the tote, but it will go in her closet. You know, that bin seemed so overwhelming, and this is what I have to tell myself. It's so daunting to have, let's see it. Yep. Still looks like it's still all here, but alas, I have listed several pieces. But if you just, I wish this had never happened. Let me be honest. If I might actually take some of these things now that I'm emptying totes and put these out in the garage and add to my pile, but it's not really adding. It's just getting it out of here, because if I just can focus on one tote at a time, this seems so manageable. And I feel like in today's 2 hours I have left, I can get these things photographed. It might not happen today, but it feels a lot less overwhelming than looking in a tote and seeing how full it is and just putting it to the wayside. So that's kind of the point of today's video. All of the rest of the videos in this series are not going to be just kind of all over the place, but who knows? I'm kind of chaotic. Maybe they will. I hope you'll stick around. But, you know, this is just one tote at a time. We got this. All right, that's it for today. My video that will come out on Monday. I am going to share with you what has sold for that first $500 net profit. That's how I determined I'm going to do my what sold videos, rather than saying every Monday or every Thursday. Just as soon as I am hitting that next 500, we'll be over it by then. I already am over it today. That's what I'm going to share with you, so we know what's selling along the way, and hopefully these items that I'm listing are selling, as well as older things as well. So thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. If you're on this journey with me, give yourself a goal to hit by the end of this coming weekend. Today's Thursday. You've got time. Try not to put too much pressure on yourself. And guess what? If something comes up, then you'll just take care of it the next day. All right, guys, I love you so much. Please give this video a thumbs up. Drop me another comment, because I love interacting with you guys. I try really hard to answer all of your comments. And I will see you on Monday. Bye.